If you could describe their emotions, it would not be with words one would call positive. Pain, panic, fear, anger, confusion, perplexed, depressed, and one might even say toxic. This did not go the way they all wanted, not the way they could have ever envisioned. The one they had followed, the healer of the sick who could give the blind back their vision, he was gone. He was dead, humiliated, mocked, spitten upon, and beaten. A just man, a righteous man, treated like common street trash, a thief and a heathen. Unashamed and proud, boldly in front of crowds, they walked right by this man's side. Now here they were, ashamed of their identity, scattered like cockroaches by the light. I can't imagine what those 3 days were like. Faces full of tears and angrily beating the air. Nothing was in their control, sad and helpless. Some of them couldn't even utter a prayer. But Sunday morning came. The sunrise and the morning dew, just like every day before. 3 exhausted women went to honor his body, but who could remove the stone away from the door? But upon arrival was a supernatural surprise, and a transformation of emotions soon took place. The stone was rolled back, and there stood 2 men in shining garments, all to see the looks on their face. The angels spoke loud, "He is not here. Why did you come to seek the living among the dead? He is risen. He's alive. Don't you remember all the spoken promises and words that Jesus said?" So they ran. They ran with the good news of the resurrection, and they told the other 11. They found the empty tomb. He wasn't there, and they saw him many times before he ascended back to heaven. He gave them commands to go and spread the gospel and the good news to every creature. This command was to all his followers, not just evangelists, teachers, missionaries, and preachers. You see, friends, you can find the bones of pharaohs, princes, emperors, presidents, leaders, and even kings. But the bones of Jesus still haven't been found, and that is why in any circumstance we can stand, smile, and sing. But if you could describe our emotions right now, it would not be with words that are all positive. Pain, panic, fear, anger, confusion, perplexed, depressed, and one might even say toxic. Sickness is spreading at an alarming speed. Businesses are closing as the unemployment line gets longer. We stand helpless as a nation as we watch the panic and pain grow stronger and stronger. In 2 Kings 6, a young boy looks out at a surrounding army from a wicked king and asks, "Will God deliver us again?" So Elisha prays and asks God to let the little boy see the army of God surrounding the army of mere mortal men. You see, it may look like we are surrounded, church, and evil will soon overcome, but church, we are surrounded by him. We know this because the grave is empty, he has never failed, and writing about his goodness would empty every pen. As their emotions changed when they walked up on an empty tomb and saw an angelic host. Let fear be crushed right now, your pain and anxiety defeated as you remember this great hope. He is alive, your sin is not. The grave is empty, your hope is not. The enemy is defeated, you are not. Grab your Bibles, grab your instruments, grab your family, and proclaim this truth to every person in earshot. He is risen. He lives. He lives with us in sickness, death, pain, anxiety, and in every sad detail. He is good. He is in control. It's Easter morning, and if you know him, like the song says, it is well. As long as Jesus lives, our hope endures.